First step, you're going to remove the light bulb. Second step, there's 2 screws in the center there. After you touch the voltage to make sure there's no power coming to the fixture, you're going to locate the 2 screws in the center of the fixture there. There's one, and there's the second one there. Just loosen those and the fixture should come right off. Start with the first one. There's the second one. You see the 3 screws on the outside of the fixture there. That's to hold the glass casing on there. If you want to remove the glass casing, you just hold the casing and loosen those 3 screws and it should come right off. Just be careful it doesn't fall, because once you loosen the screws it'll come right out. Very easy. So sometimes when I'm loosening the screws on the fixture, it's hard for them to stay put, so I like to just use my fingers so the screwdriver doesn't slide off, and it seems to go a little faster that way anyways, especially if I'm using a flathead. So we'll get the second screw off here. There we go. Yep, a little bit easier with the fingers again, so I'm just going to do that. Just tiring out my fingers using a screwdriver like that. A little bit easier with my hands. Switched hands, give the other one a break. So the next thing you're going to want to do is test the power again, just to make sure it's off, just in case something wrong with the fixture itself. Okay, there's no power coming in from the neutral or the line or hot line. The neutral is the white wire, the line or hot wire would be the black, and the copper wire you see up on the left hand side attached to the box there is the ground right there. So the left hand white wire is the neutral, the right hand black wire is the line, which is the hot, the power coming in. So I'm just gonna get a little extra wire exposed at the end of both of these so I can make a little better connection. Sometimes there's not enough wire and it doesn't connect on there very good. I feel like it might come off, so I like to get a little extra wire to wrap. It only takes a few seconds, and it definitely gives you a peace of mind in the long run. Everything's going to be fine. You're not going to have any loose wires in your wall. So I'd definitely do that if I was you. So once you got all that figured out, I already got all this put together. You're going to want to put that on there with the clamp, run the wire through the center, put the end on. Then that's going to go on top of the bracket there, and it's going to hook on the bracket through the hook. If you look in the center there, there's a little, right there, there you go, it slides right through the center of that bracket that's on the light fixture, which the cord actually goes through as well. If you feed it through, there is enough room. You might just have to wiggle it through a little bit to get it to fit. And that's basically how it's going to mount on the wall. Then you'll push up the black bottom bracket to the silver bracket, and then there's a screw right there on the bottom. You can tighten, get it situated to the wall. I'll show you all that coming up here in a second. Let's go. So there's your ground. Make sure that's nice and tight and wrapped around well to the bracket. I took off the old box off the wall, the light fixture box, because it wouldn't be flush with the wall if I left the other box, so I had to put this bracket on, just this bracket. So got the ground on there nice and tight, got the new bracket up. Here you go. I got it hooked through the hoop on the wall. Now we have the neutral and line wire exposed. So now you just have to hook those two up. And I'm guessing it grounds itself through the being hooked on to the bracket there, silver bracket. That's why you don't need a ground. Once you get that all up tight like that, it should all, you go tighten that screw and you're ready to go. It should be grounded once that makes contact with the silver bracket up there. This is me just showing you, tighten that screw right there. Once you get it all the way up, yep, looks like I got it all the way up. Tighten the screw. Here is the brand new chandelier. What do you think? I think I got my phone upside down, but yeah, there we go. Here's the finished chandelier after I got all the hardware glass pieces in there. You just have to put them in one by one. Looks beautiful. I love it. Hope you guys do too.